Welcome to our new learning. This time we have another topic, which is the proper sizing of wire, circuit breaker for a welding machine. Consider it is single phase, 230 volts, 2 poles, 2 wire plus ground. But before that, let us know what are electric welding, and then what are the types. Again, electric welding is known as arc welding. So it's a process that joins metal pieces using heat generated by an electric arc, typically between an electrode and the workpiece, to melt the fuse the metals. So itong electric welding ginagamit commonly sa manufacturing, usually sa mga steel or sa fabrications. Also, ginagamit rin siya sa construction when doing projects. And then there are types of electric welding. First is the arc welding. So ito yung most common type. Uses an electric arc to melt and fuse metals. Resistance welding. So this method uses heat generated by the resistance of the metal to an electric current, often combined with pressures to join metals. Third is plasma arc welding. So this uses plasma arc to melt metal and fuse metals. But this time we're focused only on the arc welding. So ito yung most commonly ginagamit sa practice. So, it's either sa fabrication or sa construction. And then we have a sample arc welding machine template. So ito yung most commonly ina-attach if you buy a welding machine. So assuming that it has a capacity of 6.3 kVA and I maximum current of 29 amperes. Insulation grade F. And then yung model arc is 238. WM 238. And then if you use 110 volts or 240 volts. So for this time we have 240 volts. So when we see yung X, ito yung duty cycle, 60% or 100%. So kung di naman masyado ginagamit, you can have 60%. If talagang gamit, so 100%. Okay, so after that, after we read the nameplate, so meron tayong sample ng para siyang load schedule. Then meron tayong item. So assuming na meron tayong limang welding machines na ginagamit. So yung kVA rating 6.3. Ito yun, 6.3. And then 10 kVA, 15 kVA, 20 kVA, and then 25 kVA. So assume na itong welding machines natin is individual ang gamit. And then we have one column, rated current, and then 200% of the rated current, circuit breaker, duty cycle multiplier, and then wire capacity, also with the wire size. So but this for this time we'll just focus only sa circuit breaker, and then next is the wire sizing. So again, so itong 6.3 is coming from our sample nameplate. Okay, sample nameplate 6.3. So itong 10 kVA, so assuming na we have itong rating na to. So and then to get for the rated current, we have PEC, so reference. Refer to PEC article 6.30, electric welders 6.30.2 dun sa arc welders. So each welder shall have overcurrent protection rated or set not more than 200% of Imax. So, alternatively, if the Imax is not given, the overcurrent protection shall be rated or set not more than 200% of the rated primary current of the welder. So means to say that yung Imax sa nameplate, so for this we have Imax of 29 amperes. So let's input this dun sa ating table. And then after i-input natin sa ating table, so ito na yun, rated current in terms of ampere. So for the successive welding machine, so wala tayong nameplate, but it says rated not more than 200% of the rated primary current. So if wala tayong nameplate, meron tayong alternate formula na gamitin to solve for the rated current, which is by using this one. Ito yung power triangle. So to get for the current, so just divide the power over the voltage. So ito yung power triangle. So from that, so means to say that itong 10 kVA or known as 10,000 VA, so let's divide that by 230 volts. So after that, maka-arrive tayo na 43.48 amperes. So if itarag natin to, we have an answer to. So 10 kVA 43.48, pag 15 kVA 65.22, pag 20 kVA 86.96, pag 25 108.70 amperes. So from this we can arrive for the rating of circuit breaker or known as overcurrent protection. And again, refer sa ating PEC. So if meron tayong rated current na to, so let's multiply not more than 200% of the Imax. So therefore, itong rated current, let's multiply it by 2 or 200%. So we have 58, and then i-drag mo lang to. Okay, so meron tayong 86.96 14 kVA, 130 for 15 kVA, 173.91 for 20 kVA, and so on. So after that, we can have a rating of the circuit breaker. And refer to the PEC 2.40.1.6 standard ampere ratings. So sa ating 6.3 kVA, meron tayong rated current 200% by 58. So yung next na circuit breaker is, if you look on the table dun sa ating PEC code, so we have 50, 60, 70, or 80. So it says sa article 6.30 na yung overcurrent protection daw not more than 200% of the Imax. So di siya pwedeng lumagpas. So therefore we can use 50 amperes AB. Okay, so for 10 kVA we have 86.96 amperes. So look on the PEC. So it falls on this 80 to 90. So kung gagamit tayo ng 90, so mag-over na tayo dun sa code. So dapat not more than. So let's use 80 amperes. So for 15 kVA we have 130.43 amperes. So look on the PEC, so wala namang 130 amperes dito, but we have 125. So kaya ang gamit natin 125 amperes na circuit breaker. And then for the 20 kVA, so we have 173.91 amperes. But look on the PEC, so next is 175, below that is 150, so medyo malayo. Next is 200 amperes, then 225. So if we use this one, so meron tayong 150 amperes, so much prefer ko yung si 175 amperes. For 25 kVA, so meron tayong 217.39 amperes. So lock dun sa ating PEC, so malapit siya sa 200 or 225. So kung 225 maximum na, so fit siya sa 200 amperes circuit breaker. Okay, so from that meron na tayo overcurrent protection, or known as circuit breaker. The next is the duty cycle column in terms of percent. If you notice, we have 60% duty cycle. So, sir, saan mo yung kinawa? Actually, we get that from the nameplate. Ito, yung 240 volts, we have, yung X is 60%. Okay, optional siya, merong 60, merong 100%. So, di naman mostly ginagamit. So, we can assume as 60%. Okay, so for itong next is 10, 15, 20, 25 kVA. Actually, we just do the assumption na yung 10 kVA, meron siyang 50%, and then 15, 40%, yung 20 kVA is 40%, and then yung 25 is 15%. So, after that, so if meron na tayong duty cycle, so we can have this duty cycle multiplier. So, refer to the PEC, Article 6.30 for the electric welders. So, duty cycle multiplication factors for arc welders. So, if yung duty cycle mo is 60%, so from this, we have 60%. And then, assume na yung ating welding machine is in motor generator. Actually, meron din siyang, meron ding value for non-motor. So, sa ngayon, let's assume na yung welding natin is motor generator. So pag 60%, yung multiplier mo is ito, 0.81. Pag 50%, yung multiplier mo is 0.75. Pag 40%, yung multiplier mo is 0.69. Okay, the same with the 20 kVA. So pag 15%, actually walang 15%, but we have 20 or less, so the multiplier is 0.55. So after that, we can input this value dun sa ating duty cycle multiplier. Okay, so this is the input value based dun sa ating table: 0.81, 0.75, 0.69, okay, 0.69, and then 0.55. Okay, so yan lang. And then we have a reference PEC code for the wire ampacity. From Article 6.30, electric welders. So for these individual welders, the ampacity of the supply conductors, known as itong wire, shall not be less than the I effective of the rating plate. So if you look on the nameplate natin, wala tayong makitang I effective, but meron tayong I max. Okay, so walang I effective. But alternatively, if the IF is not given, the ampacity of the supply conductor shall not be less than the current value determined by multiplying the rated primary current in amperes. So, ito yon, rated primary current in amperes. This one, rated primary current, 29, 43, 65, 86, 108. Okay, so, shall not be less than the current value determined by multiplying the rated primary current in amperes given on the welder rating by the table factor 6.3.2 based on the duty cycle of the welder. So, nagsabi dyan is to get the wire ampacity. So, itong si rated current, primary current, i-multiply daw natin dito sa ating duty cycle multiplier na 0.81, 0.75, 0.69, 0.55 dun sa kanilang rating KBE. Okay, from that we can arrive the wire ampacity. So for the 6.3 KBE, so itong si 0.81, let's multiply that dun sa ating rated primary current, which is 29. So we have value of 23.49 amperes. And then i-drag mo na lang to, okay, to get for the value of the next welding machines. So after that, ito na yung reference natin for the wire ampacity. So sa ating wire size or sa conductors. From the PEC 2017, table 3.10, 0.2.6, B16. So wire ampacity, ang gamit natin is copper. So on the first column we have mm square, and then TW, THHN, THWN, THW1, THWN at 75 degrees Celsius. So itong sa ating 6.3 KBE, meron tayong wire ampacity na 23.49 amperes. So from this table, so it pulls from here, so 25. So yung wire natin is 3.5 square mm. Okay, so yun. For the 10 KBE, meron tayong 32.61 amperes. So from the table, it pulls from here 35 amperes. So yung wire natin is 5.5 square mm. And then for the 15 KBE, so we have 45 amperes. But look on the table, at 75 degrees Celsius, meron tayong 50 amperes. But yung wire natin is 8.0. Okay, so for the 15 KBE, 8.0 square mm. For the 20 KBE, we have 60 amperes. So from the PEC again, 65 amperes at 75 degrees Celsius. So the wire is 14 square mm. Okay, and then for the last 25 KBE, we have 59.78 amperes. So pasok pa rin siya sa 14 square mm na merong ampacity na 65 amperes. Okay, so yun lang, ganun lang kadali to get for the proper sizing of wire saka yung OCPD sa ating welding machines. Okay, to be clear lang, so this is for the individual welding machines, no? To sum up with our discussions, so again, we have the parang load schedule na to. So if we have 6.3 KBE, meron tayong 50 ampere CB, so on with the wire size to 3.5. For 10 KBE, 80 amperes and then 5.5. For 15 KBE, 1 to 5 amperes and then 8.0. For 20 KBE, 175 amperes and then we have 214 square mm. For 25 KBE, 200 ampere CB and then 14 square mm THWN. So if you look on the dun sa ating parang diagram. So this one is welding machine. So this one, itong circuit breaker na to, so ito yon from the power line. Actually di naman sa power line, pwede rin ka mag-direct it up, pero sa practice dapat dumaan muna sa distribution panel. Ito yon, dito mo nilalagay yung circuit breaker or yung OCPD mo. This one, the wire size or the conductor is ito yon, from the circuit breaker OCPD going to the equipment. Ito yon, ito yung conductors natin. So ito yon, kino-compute natin. Okay, and then after that, meron siyang yung welding with the electrodes. Ito yung earth clamp or the parang grounding. Okay, so ganun lang. Kadali to get for the proper sizing CPD sa ating welding machines. Okay, so I hope meron kayong na-learn sa ating konting discussion. So please subscribe para kayo updated sa next upload video ko. Thank you.